friends, it's your girl, Carla D, and boy, do we have a jam-packed installment of Central for you. How so, you may ask? Well, we have got all sorts of heroes. Some have powers, while some are just ordinary people put in extraordinary situations. Here we go. All right, so our first series is about halfway through its run and sees Mayor Sheeran, played by Kate Winslet, take a back seat in the murder investigation while her wide-eyed partner follows up on a lead. Well, at least now she's got more time for being a mother, a grandmother, and dealing with her ex-husband, and still trying to date. I know. Who has the time? And I mean, seriously, what is it with all of these small towns and all the drama? Huh?
The Easttown Police Department received a call reporting a dead body in Freedom Creek.
I'm so sorry, Kenny.
I'm gonna start digging through your life, and I'm gonna find out everything.
The ground is just falling out beneath you.
Doing something great is overrated. Because then people expect that from you all the time.
So next up, Penance and Amalia hit a moral crossroad, and now the orphans need to decide who to follow. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of wanted to know why the Nevers, right? Like what does the title actually mean? Luckily, when we got on a call with the cast the other day, we actually got an answer. Here you go.
Untouched are rewriting the rules of reality. I want them under control.
The Nevers refers to the idea that these people should have never really existed. I think it speaks to this sense of being outcast in society.
Being touched is not a defect of character.
And being the other is that there can be, from the point of view of the established power in Victorian society, they certainly believe that this is an anomaly, that this is something that should never have existed.
There's no shortage of people who hate us.
But also, I think people who are on the outside of society like that can internalize that feeling and can feel like this never should have happened. And I think that many of the touched, as we refer to them, do feel that way about themselves as well.
I take it then that you are yourselves among the afflicted.
We don't consider ourselves afflicted.
Now, while we're on the topic of superpowers, let's move on to one that isn't something you often hear about. I mean, you've heard about super strength and super speed or flight and, you know, all of that cool stuff. However, this next series is about a disgraced scientist who gets tragically murdered in a swamp while trying to investigate a deadly virus. Anyways, it turns out that he ain't so dead after all. Produced by the man behind the Conjuring movies and Aquaman, James Wan.
A man.
It is time to meet Swamp Thing.
The premise for Swamp Thing is about a CDC doctor. Her name's Abby Arcane. She has been sent into this small little town to try and investigate an outbreak.
We discover very quickly that she has a past in this town, and then she develops a relationship with a man named Alec Holland.
And it's this relationship that is the centerpiece of the show.
You really think this is a good idea?
I'll be okay.
He's a guy who's slowly kind of losing his sense of humanity or who he was and evolving into this Swamp Thing.
Damn, really ain't easy being green, huh? Oh, which brings me to another comic book hero who's kind of a regular dude who's basically broody, good-looking, and very rich.
Nice car. You should see my other one.
No, not him. I mean, he's not really endowed with any kind of special talent, except he's good with a bow and arrow and, well, ladies, he does this. I know, makes me quiver. Get it? Because he's an archer. Anyways, you can stream all of the adventures of Oliver Queen and Team Arrow now on HBO Go. You're welcome.
He was wearing a green hood. And he had a bow and arrow.
We put out an APB on Robin Hood. I want to be the person you always told me I could be.
It looks like Starling City has a guardian angel.
A guy in a green hood took out 3 armed kidnappers. Why would he do that?
I don't know. Find him and you can ask.
Speaking of archers, This next movie stars the guy who made shooting arrows and having long, silky hair and pointy ears very appealing to the teenage girls and made their hearts go bloom. I mean, boom, back in 2001. Including mine. That's right, Orlando Bloom is back in the war drama, The Outpost. The real-life story about the real-life heroes who were surrounded and heavily outnumbered in the Battle of Kumdash in 2009. How outnumbered? 53 to 200. Yeah.
We're making great progress here in Kamdash. We've still got a lot of work to do. Our outpost, still a target of insurgents. How do we do our jobs?
Take cover! I'm not gonna die.
We're brothers.
Ooh, fun fact. I know they all kind of look the same under those helmets, but if you look past the buzz cuts and the grime, there are 3 actors who happen to be the sons of some pretty famous people, like Milo Gibson, son of Mel, and Scott Eastwood, son of Clint, who coincidentally is playing a character with the same name. Okay, it's time for me to make like a tree and leave. Yes, I've been wanting to say that since we were talking about Swamp Thing. Okay, bye.